Hey guys, it's the History Nerd, and we are back with another exciting episode of Crusader Kings 2, Habsburg Millennium! Where we last left off, the rebellion was still continuing, and we are now, ruling as Duke Beatrix, or Duchess Beatrix, who's really doing a pretty kick-ass job of things. So far, so good. We got Gebhard getting educated, getting ready for what the future will hold for him. Now, I'm not necessarily all that big on an alliance with the Greeks. Well, that girl, she's looking pretty good. Let's just check for some stats, though. Baroness of Montpellier, who's also looking pretty good. That's a possibility. Let's just check for strong, and there are plenty of strong ladies out there. Artois... Baronies, counts and baronies as far as alliances go, not the greatest. I think we're gonna have to go with the genius. A courtier in Montpellier, baroness, so it's a baron. Great, that's not all that hot, but genius. So there we go. Not a good alliance. I'm not arguing that in the slightest, but it could be good for making babies. Yeah, I'm shocked, absolutely shocked that you think that that's a good idea. Let's go here. Now, we are on different sides of the war. Oh, already checked, or with my sister. I see what's going on. The great Sunni Caliph Suja has decided to call a jihad against the Kafirs in the Kingdom of Anatolia. Shockingly, not Jerusalem, which one would have thought would have triggered the renewed jihad, but instead going for the Kingdom of Anatolia, which the Muslims don't even have technically a border to get into. Regardless, that's what they've decided to do, so we shall let them. How many wars are you going to be fighting here? And why don't you just say, okay, we'll lower crown authority? Regardless, with, the passing of Otto, we're going to need to get claims remade, so we're gonna have to go after Valais and Savoy again. That's okay. I'm surely with child. We'll sort that out after the war is done, of course. Although I guess my chancellor's probably not really doing much other than improving relations with my pseudo liege. We got a new Pope, Pope Leo X. And another cardinal. And time's been kind of ticking along. We should take a look at the rest of the world here. Obviously, the Byzantines are thriving, it would appear. I don't imagine any sort of jihad is going to be all that destructive to them. I'm amazed that the Fatimids here split up. And the Seljuks are kind of fractured as well. So that's exciting. Montbéliard successfully raided the camps of the besiegers. No! Is England still Anglo-Saxon? It is! And it's got a little bit of a revolt problem, but, nothing too concerning. Mumu here is going crazy into Wales. What else have we got? Oh, that's the Kingdom of Jerusalem up in Scotland, of course. The Germanic tribes in the north are still kicking. Most of Sweden has converted now, except for one little spot. But other than that, yeah, it's the death of the Germanic faith is not happening, which is kind of a surprise. But I guess Sweden's been preoccupied with many other things. Of course, France is super strong, It is a paradox game. Well, and it is a historical game. Let's face it. From the year, 1000 to the year today, France remains a strong power. A daughter Winfrida. And how, with sitting here laying siege, we should be getting more troops replaced. Although it looks like my levies have certainly dropped a number. Thank you. So that was a whole whopping 5%. Not much. Well, where to next? I'm guessing if each holding is 5%, 5, 10, 15, 20, I mean, that should, in theory, Lyon alone should be able to win us this little revolt. Will it? I'm not sure. I'm kind of doubtful with the way the war score has been going on. How are you laying siege? Oh, you're not? Okay. But you will be, I would imagine. 25. This is going to take forever. Ugh. Is there any place that'll be easier to siege down? Not really. This is... Are you effing kidding me? I just want this war to be over. That's all I want. No. You think you can hide in France? No. Kill him. Kill him. Take that, Duke of Swabia. Maybe Valais would be better. Valais would be better. Let's go for that. I hope we don't wind up fighting those guys. We should just be able to pass through, right? Good. I mean, we'll wind up fighting those guys, I would imagine, eventually. But there, this should go much quicker. And then, yeah, I mean, really, it's just a matter of sitting here laying siege as long as we can. As I stretch. My son Gebhard does his homework. As always, on time for his lessons. He is a good mentor. Yeah, it is a little gamey to educate your own kid, because you can pull off amazingness. So, my liege, I've collected a tithe in Argyle. Lovely. 17 ducats, though. Food and supplies have been smuggled in to Sitten. $76. And then they're going for the capital. And those guys won't move to fight off the capital. I mean, how bad is this? It's not very well defended. Once we take Sitten, we'll have to go up and at least fight for Ulrich. Perhaps re-siege it. Which sucks because that'll affect the war score. But yeah, that should fall soon. Or maybe, well, no, they should be laying siege. I really don't understand why, despite me being in this revolt, I can't actually see her troops. Like, I'm not sure how I'm in this war. And it's been going on for 8 years! 8 years! And the Empire refuses to give in. And Sweden here, I don't know what's up with Sweden. They're at war to make the Empire a freaking tributary. And they're not doing a thing. Where's the Swedish armies? I guess there. Never mind. They're doing plenty. Why don't you go fight the Swedes? Brynhilda, elusive shadow who is betrothed to the Duke of Bavaria. Fine. Oh, sure, yeah, I get you. Why would you come along and help your ally fight? No addition to the war score. That's not a surprise, so we'll go and finish off what the rebellion failed to do in Trier, which is siege down the freaking holding. Although now they've got more troops coming in. Let's see. $4,000 troops. My god, where did those guys come from? I shouldn't be moving in here. Go, 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 go. Okay. So at least now we're kind of united. My moodiness and tendency to lash out at people is getting worse. I sleep too little and can't seem to stop worrying. I don't blame you that you're stressed. You've been an 8-month-long rebellion. Alright, let's take a look. So the attackers, the Duke of Dauphine, were relatively even number-wise. We should have an advantage with better commanders on the flanks. And in fact... Oh, why did my center fall? And now we're at 6%? Because of the Battle of Claw, which I'm guessing was this. Whatever. At least my troops won't totally get slaughtered. Oh my god! What a waste of time! What a waste of time. Meanwhile, the freaking Swedes are going to come in. Good. I hope you win. Ida, my daughter. We should find you. Let's see. A Hungarian Duke. Might not be bad. Let's check on Hungary. So... yeah, I think Duke Vilmos here would be the best bet. So we will take Ida, and we will marry you to Duke Vilmos. There we go. Yay! Not much we can do anywhere else. And is he? Yes, he is, and he is French. Of course he is. See, you should have spent the money to get him out of French prison sooner than him becoming French. Although I've got to admit, when I've got children as prisoners, that is one of my favorite things to do, is to educate them so they change their culture. And then send them back and just be like, there you go. Well, what to do? I guess what we can start doing is fabricating a claim on Savoy. And, working towards that. Prince Gebhard feels I risk too much with my escapades. You know what, honey? Stop telling me how to live my life. I know what I'm doing. My liege, I have collected a tithe in Argyle. We'll change the focus off of war as soon as we can. And, yeah. Really, I guess, figure out what to do next. I'm at a huge loss. I don't know what to do. What's this war? Holy War for Dauphine, which sucks. I don't want to have to fight the French. But I guess at least that way, they're not going to be... Wait a second, are you... Nah. At least that way, they won't be a part of the Empire. I don't necessarily think that's a good thing. Did he actually become a tributary to Sweden? I don't know where to see that. Like... I'm not sure how to tell if he's a tributary to Sweden or not, but I mean, that was the war and we definitely lost it, so I would imagine he has to be. Though I had thought Count Ferdinand to be a more reasonable man, his request to be allowed to duel was slightly erratic. Allow it! What could possibly go wrong? Carinthia? For who? My husband? Yes, but we can't actually go to war for that, can we? No, because crown laws. So even though it says, I guess I would have to declare war on the heir or on the liege. Oh, that's something we might want to look at in the future. Of course, I mean, the Emperor has far too many troops. Well, we're never going to be able to match Imperial troop numbers. And are we still elective? No. Good. No, it is elective. When the hell did that change? Well, I mean, the nice thing about elective is any of the titles should just go along with it. I don't know if a second duchy title would, but if we make both of them elective, then we can just work the elections so that the heir for one is the heir for both. I don't know, we'll figure that out. My mission to Rome has been a success. Why are you still revolting? Or are you just free now? Well, I don't know how you got your freedom there, Franconia, but you did. My son Gebhard hardly eats anything for fear of turning fat. Temperance is a virtue. Yeah, sure, temperance is a virtue. Be temperate. So yeah, very easy to make sure you've got a good heir when you're educating them yourself. 400 gold for a new barracks. That is going to be expensive. What do we got? Your wisdom and mercy are legendary. We propose that Mayor Heribert of Trieste becomes the guardian and mentor of little Gebhard because he is a fratricelli. Declined. And what I'd like to do is take a look and... Or can we go to the Pope? Request money, divorce. Yeah, there's not... I thought there would have been a way to request an excommunication, which should be pretty easy to do when they're a heretic. But strangely, they're not. Or it's not easy to do. A new Christian military order has been founded by a small group of wealthy knights, the poor fellow soldiers of Christ, and of the Temple of Solomon, or the Knights Templar for short, have sworn to protect pilgrims traveling through the Holy Land. Congratulations. And look at the list of people in that freaking Holy War. I wonder how it's going. Because it certainly looks like a few Anatolian holdings are captured. Only 8,000 men for the Empire, so I don't know if they'll be able to pull this one out. Time will tell. I can't believe the way this century has gone so far. It's been a little frustrating. As is to be expected, though. I mean, if this game lets you just do whatever you wanted to do, it would be far too easy. I am kind of impressed with the fracturing of the Holy Roman Empire. But I imagine Franconia and Bohemia will slowly not be fractured. Rumors of a traitor working with the besiegers of Bascon. Yay, imperial armies have showed up to protect their lands. A successful jihad for Anatolia. That's mighty interesting. So again, there's no like land connection between them. But hey, now the Byzantine Empire's got some issues to worry about. The King of Cumans has been created. How is this war going? I guess we can check down there. Pause that for a moment. That's going very poorly. And what about this war? So that's for Dauphine, and the Flemish Holy War for Luxembourg. It's also not going well. This emperor is not making things good. We've got no hope of engaging that. So yes, we got no hope of assassinating the emperor. The twists and turns of Gebhard's tongue and the white lies he uses to make friends is making my head spin. How can such a young lad be able to lie so well? Do we want deceitful or do we want honest? I think... well, considering he's a flamboyant schemer, we'll go with deceitful just to get the intrigue up. Whoa. So many pop-ups. Let's see. We'll take the prestige. Because I think that goes to Gebhard himself, who could definitely use it, because, you know, Aina here is just a count. Montpellier. That would be neat if we could take Montpellier. That's actually not a bad little barony to sort of sneak away as our own to start with. Unlanded son. Well, I don't have any titles to give him. Shockingly. My mission to Rome has so far been a success. Lovely. I guess what we could look at doing once all this madness clears out is he will actually be good. And you don't have a kid yet. I can't revoke a title because she must be my direct vassal. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking Rashenza here is a direct vassal because I'm her liege. So I don't understand. I don't understand. Holy hell. You realize that to become a great fighter, you would need to get in better shape. Right, we've still got a military focus for really no reason. Let's change that to hunting, maybe? Yeah, why not? Maybe Beatrix here can net the stag that Werner never did. Your ability to take down any man in a brawl is widely renowned. Many speak of your prowess and how it would be unwise to pick a fight with you. Feels damn good to be recognized. Let me put that out there. My daughter and, yes. Yeah, it's coming, don't worry. Perfect. So she's over in, Estragom now, which is nice. What have we got? Gerhild. We will send you where? What are your talents in? We'll go with diplomacy. And so we will say you. Whoa, but we don't want you to become Greek. Although I guess it doesn't matter. The chances of Gerhild here actually having to rule, pretty slim. So we'll see. And we're about halfway to the barracks. It's gonna take forever. I just want to end these wars. Nope. No lowering of crown authority. At least I don't think. Let me check the laws. We're still at medium. So yeah. That does suck. Anyway, I think, you know what? Honestly, this is going to be a good place to leave the video for today. And it's a good time to end the recording session. So we started this round in 1097. It is now 1119. My, time flies. Let's not compress the save game data. I remembered this time to click that. Let's give that a save. Yes. So, thumbs up if you have enjoyed this episode. Leave your comments, questions, concerns, thoughts, jokes, musings, what have you below. Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.